Hello everyone and welcome back here on the ChainLog YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin again, and we're going to dive in some on-chain data I have. But first, let's talk about the fact that here we reached and fell back 27.4k, and we're striving to stay up above the 100 DMA. So we'll get into technical analysis data as well as the on-chain data. But first, I ask you to share, subscribe, and like this video, and to ping the notification bell to stay up to date for the news and to sustain my channel. So we are up above that, and we are actually trying to stay above the 100 DMA. But if we have to say it all, there is a non-zero chance to get to the 27k much perfectly, as we more or less did last time. And with a bounce back up, we'll probably get up and above the last high. But I want to see as well here if the super changed recently before getting into some. Yeah, it seems like we have some change in the super in the last week, and the last 2 weeks, let's say. We saw that we are above the 1, so the trend is getting bullish, and in fact it seems like we have some kind of price sustaining people here at 27k level, and we can actually think about it like we are gonna see new price highs in the next couple of weeks at the very least. We'll maybe had, as I already said last week, to get to a point like 27k, 25k, even again 26, 25k again, to get new people to enter, to drop new shorts, to get more higher. But the fact is that we got to a double bottom here on the weekly, and we have our we hadn't lose anyway the last low on the weekly, so the weekly is safe. We are still bullish there. Here on the monthly, we are striving to change the trend, so we got more or less, this is can be seen as the low, and here we have the new high. So in this kind of scenario, I'm actually saying these two lows as the possible lows, and I'm waiting to see a new higher high at 32, like more or less, even though I don't think we'll get much more higher than that 32, just to get the high and to save the monthly for the next couple of months. But thing is that we are still trapped between the 200s on the weekly, and you can see it yourself. I'm gonna get out the Bollinger Bands. The blue lines right here, the blue points and the blue line, are the 200s, and we are trapped right there. We need to get out of this and find new high before getting down, because if we get down here, and I already said this multiple times, if we had to go down below 25k, so in this case 25.7k, then it is probably making this just longer. Really fast, before getting into the on-chain data, we are still below the 6-month holders cost basis at 27.8k. Still have to break through the 28.4k of the cost basis of the 2 years or less holders, and we have the sustain of the price still at the same level, 25k. for the one or less holders. And not only that, there is a lot of things, the 25k, that will sustain the price, but I'm not going to dive into that today. One thing is that we're still seeing kind of the ambex, the whales and sharks, until the last week at the very least. Ambex and whales are just getting sideways with their holdings. Meanwhile, the sharks, 100 to 1k Bitcoin holders, are actually helping the price to get above, sustaining this last rally we had. And they're a little bit of an accumulating zone right here. The fishes are dropping down, and that is not good. But if we to think about the fact that the fish are getting down with the sharks getting higher, I can also suspect that the fish are accumulating so much that they are becoming even sharks at this point. And also, there is a little bit of downturn in terms of plankton, shrimps, and crabs that are getting down as well. So we don't have that much of sustain for the price in these days, but still the sentiment is the SOPR is shifting bullish. So we have this price action more or less bullish even on daily. We are lateralizing, but we are we got above the 202 time, even if we had rejected there. But that is, for me, is still bullish. And watching my Onchain indicator, my personal Onchain indicator, we are still, for example, for the 200 ratio. I'm not diving in and what it is. We are still in a bear market. In fact, you see, when we get below the red line, we are in a bull market. When we get above the red line, more or less, we are still in a bear market. And that is true for the entire history of Bitcoin. Obviously, it starts from here because it has to take in consideration a lot of data before. So it is really slow but slightly accurate, and now we are still in the bear market zone. Also, we are in a bear market zone for the 200s. If we take a ratio compared with the change in the price action with the change in the 200s. Obviously, if we also normalize the 200 change for the price itself, I already said maybe it's not the time to get into how I build this indicator, but still we are still in the zone where I'm not actually so bullish for the next couple of months to see new price highs like 40k and so on, because we are still in a bear market zone, one very deep market zone that we never experienced before. So I'm still waiting for that. But the other indicators I have, and I'm gonna make you see in a second, some of them just told me that we are in a price zone where we can see a rally into the upside. Every time we can sustain the price at these price levels, and we use, for example, this red line as a sustainer of the price, then we have a new rising price action. And the same goes for this other indicator I have. We are in the middle of this more or less rally, if we have to say that, and we didn't reach for the all-time high, obviously, and we're not nearly there. But the momentum, so the velocity to the upside is still in the middle zone. It's not too much. So we can expect a little bit of a drop and high in the next couple of days, weeks. So we'll see, but I think at the end of the day that what we'll see is the price getting to the 27, 26 at the maximum to have that sustain of the price, and then we'll bounce back up, as I already said last time. Anyway, I don't think we'll get to 26 shortly, but if we have to, we have to save this low right here at 26 for the daily to get up, and in the next couple of days or weeks to see new price levels, maybe that we can actually think of 28.5 to 29, 30, and in the next couple of 3-4 weeks on the monthly, for example, we can also see 31k and so on. So we have to wait still. There isn't really much to say about that, and we'll see together in the next week. But as of right now, I thank you to staying with me, and thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you next time.